Is you good? All right.
Yep.
Morning, everybody. So we'll have this really quick, small stand-up in order to make sure everybody leaves up on time. We have 8 people running out of Holyoke today. So huge win. Again, we're going to keep on trying to take those routes as much as we can, as long as we can. And I'm trying to get it in one way or the other so that we have some certainty in terms of sometimes we get 3, sometimes we get 8, sometimes we get 5, sometimes we get 4. If we have some certainty and consistency in that, then that would be that would help us with our planning purposes. Secondly, those that are going to be leaving out and heading out to Massachusetts, Bernard is going to be there today. So just guys, get in there at the same time, load up and talk to each other. We'll send you guys the text messages and numbers for everybody that's out there so that you're able to contact each other. Just a final request, and I'll then give the floor to Bernard and also Amy or Adnan or Kenneth or anybody else for that matter that wants to say a few things in terms of suggestions. A lot of things that I tell you guys to do in terms of safety, engines off, in terms of performance metrics, a lot of this has to do with what our main client or only client is telling us, which is Amazon, right? I know it's annoying. I know it's hard. You have to turn the engine off. Those were things that were part of the training from the get-go. It's something that we just have to refocus our energy on doing that. It is a safety issue. It's not because they want us to just make the numbers look good, but it is actually a safety. It has happened to us in this company twice where vans have rolled away and caused damage, right? It's not something doesn't happen. Whatever we can do to reduce that risk of vans rolling away, we need to. It happened to Rob.
Yeah.
Right? It caused almost $3,000 worth of damage to the van. So, van rolled away, it rolls away. If the engine was off, it wouldn't have rolled away. Right? So those are the kind of things that we need to watch. There's a lot of things that, we tell you, but at the same time, understand that there's a lot of uncertainty that goes on that I have to deal with as well from Amazon. So, please be patient. I understand that what you guys are doing is not easy. It's hard work. And there are a lot of us that are on your case in terms of, make sure you have your seatbelts on. But those are part of your job. That's part of the things that you have to do anyways. So keep yourself, reminding yourself that those are the things that you have to do. Those are the good delivery checklist habits that we need to develop. Anyways, right? So having said that, I'm gonna stop for a minute, let Bernard have a short set of instructions that he wants to talk to people, and then Amy or anybody else. Please go ahead.
All right, I'm just gonna jump right into it. He really covered it pretty much on the shutting off the vans. Just to remind you of something, when you go back to your 3-day or 2-day training that you received, remember, it did say shut off your vans. Did it not?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
So they just wasn't making it an issue, but now it's an issue.
Yeah.
For reasonable reasons, and that's for everybody's safety. Remember, I always say it's not what you do in the van; it's what you do when you get outside the van. If you walk into the door like Miss Daisy, you're going to get behind. This job requires you to move at a certain pace to do the route that you were given. So if you up there 160 and up, you definitely can't walk like Miss Daisy to get your job done. You got to move. And those that have lesser, you still have to keep a certain pace throughout the day. And we're going to do our best to make sure, we keep you working if you get done quicker. We'll do our best here to send you to somebody. People, if we send somebody to you, sometimes it's not because you're behind. It's just because we want to make sure you get the route done, also to help your teammate be able to make a living just like you. So we do it for that reason too. Notre Dame. We realize that there's some issues with Notre Dame, but believe it or not, it's only happening to certain people. So that means that you may be taking off a little faster than you probably should be. So just kick back. Again, it's not what you do in the van, it's what you do outside the van. So you don't have to be in a rush in that van. Drive the van according to the law, and you will never get in trouble. And also, just a couple of things I'm gonna throw you out there, but if you are in the branded van, we can see you. So if you're doing things in the van that ain't right, please, we can see you.
So I wanted to preface that, so the camera's over there. It's not like I sit there and I say, okay, let me see what they're doing. It doesn't work that way. Anytime there's an infraction, Like if you are getting distracted, you use your phone, you do a speed event, or you run a stop sign, or you run a traffic light, we get that notification, and we get like, I've shown you guys the footage. We get that 5 to 7 seconds worth of footage. But it's not like I sit there watching you having lunch or doing that. We don't do that.
No.
But we do get that footage for that particular event. So I want to make sure, like, some people were getting freaked out. Oh, you're sitting there. No, we don't do that.
We don't do
I don't
that.
have access. I don't have time to that. You know, that's just too much.
There's no direct live feed.
No. It's not like a live feed, guys. So otherwise, I would be sending electric shocks to when I see somebody doing something wrong. You know,
I might like
power,
that.
like,
I might like that.
you know, I'd be doing that. So any Adnan, or just really quick, I know we don't hold these guys much longer. Adnan, anything else you want to talk to people?
Mentor is also a very important thing that everybody please log on your offsite when you're loading. If you finish loading, when you scan and flex, it's easy. Just as soon as you scan your van with the flex, do the mentor too. We need everybody on mentor, please.
Yeah.
You can't say that you logged into Mentor or that you're turning your van off if you're not, because we literally can see it.
Yeah, so van's off, engine's off, please guys.
Off.
We need
Mentor
to
in.
start turning it off, pull the key out. Leave your windows open. We don't want people doing accidental lockouts. Dave, anything that you would like to add?
Yeah, when you get out to your vans today, put on your hazards so I can check all the lights to make sure they work so they don't ground our vans and I get pissed off and fire.
Yep. So, all right. Anybody else? Any thoughts, questions, suggestions? So I wanted to say, hey Bernard, Dave, you're closing today, right? All right. So tonight, when everybody comes back, we will have hot pizza for you guys and drinks. So, so when you come back, if there's stuff that you guys want to eat, or if you pick up, so I'm just letting everybody know this from the get-go. Some of you pick up dinner on the way back for yourselves. Please don't do that. There will be enough pizza and some soft drink. We have a fridge here. It will be cold. I will have Dave order, 3 or 4, and then we'll order like 3 or 4 later, so that whenever you're coming, it's nice and hot. We do have a microwave. So there will be pizza for everybody when you guys come in back tonight. All right, we'll try to get some ice cream, but I don't have a freezer. Yes, Rakeem. No. We're gonna put enough toppings. If anybody, is there anybody that's allergic to
anything?
cheese?
I need white sauce.
Or plain. We'll have vegetarian options and we'll have like meat options, guys. Rakeem, right? Okay, so if no, trust me, because I have issues. Well, not issues. I don't eat pork, so we'll make sure that there's yes. So if there's going to be vegetarian options and there's going to be non-vegetarian options, if there's anybody here that is allergic to wheat or cheese, let me know. We'll worry about that later. All right? You are?
Wheat, right here.
Okay. Well, we'll get
We're
you.
gonna need 2 special pizzas.
We'll
with
get you 2
special
apples.
cases.
Fruit is good. All right, guys. So we'll have pizza and drinks ready when you guys come back, so you guys can hang out here, talk to Dave, watch some TV, and do that. Today is the last day of the week. We want to make sure we knock it out of the park. We want to come back with 0 violations in Metro 9 today, right? Let's kill it today, guys. All right, guys. Thank you. Good luck.